Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Team Ion Presents Let's Play SOCOM, US Navy SEALs. This is Darius, and a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world, particularly my mother, as yesterday was Mother's Day in Australia and America, I also think. Um, anyway, we're going on to Mission 3, which is a oil platform, so once again our characters are going to be swimming.
Nice work in Alaska. Although destroying the Brotherhood's base hasn't ended their threats. They have taken control of an oil platform in the Alaskan Beaufort Sea. Most of the oil workers on the platform have been killed, but we know some are held captive. The Brotherhood is also threatening to destroy the platform, which would result in a disastrous oil spill. Eliminate all threats, defuse all bombs, and protect the hostages. It's time to teach the Brotherhood their final lesson. The oil platform is not a pleasant place. The weather is harsh and unforgiving, so you should expect low visibility. The actual buildings on the platform are sparse and claustrophobic. The Brotherhood has had time to completely overrun the platform. Don't underestimate these men. You've defeated them twice, and certainly they are feeling the pressure. The Brotherhood is cornered and dangerous. Work quickly. Innocent lives are at stake. The following primary objectives must be completed for a successful mission. Objective 1. Defuse all bombs. Objective 2. Secure all hostages. Objective 3. Secure the oil platform.
Okay, and one thing I should probably mention, how this game works, and also the sequel, so SOCOM 2, which I may or may not be doing a Let's Play of, depending on how efficiently the emulator works, because sometimes it doesn't work very well, even though my computer is considerably more powerful than a PS2. There are 12 missions in the game, and every 3 missions are done to a specific terrorist group. In this case, Russians. The next 3 will be Thai terrorists from Thailand and Department of Redundancy Department. The next 3 after that it's a multinational European sort of strong arm group. Strong arm? I think it actually mentions them as being strong arm. Sorry, I just picked up on the vernacular of the game. And the final 3 missions are mostly set in Turkmenistan, so they're Turkmeni terrorists. So yeah, and the same formula is used in the second game. In SOCOM 3, which I might do, again, depending on the emulator, the formula is considerably different than the first 2 games. Anyway, for this mission, we're going to go with the old favorite. In fact, everyone is going to get the old favorite, so let me just go back. Silence weapons are a go. The 10th mission in the game, which is the first of the Turkmeni terrorists, is... I have a lot of trouble with it. Like, there's one part of it... I'm going to actually get the M67 grenade for this one. I have a lot of trouble with it because what you're supposed to do is cause... It's set in a prison. A dilapidated prison, and you're supposed to cause an explosive diversion on one side of the prison, and then rush to the entrance or, your point of ingress, and then take the enemies inside by surprise. I've never ever been able to do it. And also, there is a hind that will eventually attack you if you take too long. And I've never been able to defeat that, but I'm determined in this Let's Play to actually get it done. So, that's enough waffling. Same set of things for everyone. Let's do this. Loading, loading, loading. Keep the game a-flowing. What was that, Darius? I've also linked my Instagram account, or this YouTube channel, to my Instagram account. But I don't know of anyone who has my YouTube and Instagram apart from family, so it's much of a muchness. Anyway, these Russian terrorists have decided not to have any sentries on the lower part of the platform, and that's going to cost them.
Team, this is HQ. Move quickly to neutralize the terrorist threat. Secure secure the entire platform and rescue the captive oil workers.
We need to locate and defuse the bombs. Then we'll focus on the hostages. Let's move, fire team.
Now, in this particular mission, there are 3 bombs on this platform. If you don't defuse them in time, they will destroy them. Right now, there is no timer for them, but eventually you will get discovered if you kill certain terrorists who have radios. The terrorist leader will know that you're there, and he will just detonate the bombs after a 3-minute timer, unless you get there quicker than him. Although if you do actually kill, it is possible to get to him before he even turns the timers on and kill him. An automatic timer turns on. I guess this Stanislav is the guy. He's not identified. Right, let's do this.
We've been sighted, sir.
Yes, we have been sighted, but now I believe we will eventually have to go into that D building, but there is a sniper on top of that platform you just saw. But we can't reach him with here. If we bought a sniper rifle, we probably could, but we didn't. Because there is a better way of doing this. Or maybe not a better way, but a way.
Can you see the area snipers, sir? We need to take them out.
That's one of the snipers, and there's an... should I shoot him from here? Maybe I need... No, it says to identify the snipers first, so we'll do that, then we'll shoot them. I know around this corner is one of the people who will who does have a radio, so we do need to. I'm so nervous. Ah, there's one. Right. Now he has a radio, so the next time they do a check-in.
Move quickly to locate and defuse the bombs. The terrorists are using radios to report to their leader. If the leader is alerted to your presence, he will detonate the explosives.
That's right, we have time. Do we need to get out of the way, Boomer? Boomer actually has a bug where he okay, now we can do this. Alright. Team, we're moving up.
I'm right behind you.
And we're firing oil.
Going hot, sir.
Boomer always gets in the line of fire. It's a problem with his mod. Well, it's some sort of pathing bug, and yeah. Oh, that was terrible. That's probably the worst ever entrance into a building I've got. I'm gonna make a save state here. Terrible. Anyway. I will get Boomer to disable this. This is one of the first 3 bombs. Really, what I should have done in that situation was to chuck a grenade in there. Or maybe get one of my team to chuck a grenade. I'll remember that next time. That's a schoolboy error, that is. And I will get Bravo. Oh, I suppose I have to be actually up to the bomb in order to do it. No. Gotta be exact. Okay, there we go. Bravo, defuse this bomb. Because I know someone is going to come out that door. And I will be ready for them. I have successfully found the reload button. And through that door, which you can't quite see, there you can see the doorway, that leads to the 3rd bomb. Any minute now they're going to do a check-in, and the leader, yep. Sorry, I meant yep as in that guy comes out. Any minute now they'll do a check-in. The guy who had the radio
Tango spotted, 12 o'clock.
Isn't
Hostile neutralized.
going to be able to answer his radio because he has a case of the dead, and okay, yeah, bomb 2 is defused. He has a case of being dead, and then they will start, well, I'm not sure if it's they start turning them on immediately, or he just gets, the guy gets really nervous. I know there are some people around this corner. Here we go.
Давайте донесение. Зеленый, ты меня слышишь?
Tango sighted. 8 o'clock high. That's a confirmed kill.
Зеленый! Ох, проклятие!
Coming back to your position, sir.
I don't know why you're not at my position already.
Объявляю всем боевую тревогу. Повторяю, боевая тревога. К нам заявились.
I know for a fact that those are just pipes, so I know there was no enemy behind there. Yes, he will grow more agitated. Eventually he'll defuse the bomb. I mean, not defuse the bomb, he'll activate the bombs. But if you defuse them, obviously, but if you defuse them and the 3-minute timer runs out, he will instead order the execution of the hostages, and if you're not quick enough, then they'll get killed and you lose the mission. Here we go.
The terrorist leader is suspicious. Don't let him detonate the bombs.
Thankfully, normally that guy is actually quite vicious, but thankfully, he did us the courtesy of coming out of this doorway. Oh, I'm so anxious. You only get a few seconds to do that. If you take too long, like I said, so nerve-wracking. I know some guys are going to come around this corner as well, so... You both dead? Yep, synchronized death. Okay, so I know the bomb is around here somewhere. Here we go.
Alright.
Oh, thank goodness that guy didn't get us. Okay, so we have just under now, 4 minutes. My guys are going to defuse the bomb. We'll go kill the leader, that way he can't execute the hostages or issue the order to execute the hostages. And then we'll just secure the prisoners. And then go secure the platform, and that's mission over. This is one of the friendlier missions in the game.
HQ, all bombs are neutralized.
Alright. She doesn't even give us an attaboy for that job. Okay, the leader is in there. And you can basically catch him with it. Well, not with his pants down, but he has no idea we're about to burst in here, so it's just open the door and...
We can get the hostages if we clear that area, sir.
Don't forget that your teammates are well trained and can clear rooms for you. Place the crosshairs on a door or the edge of a doorway. Then use the team command menu to give them the order to breach, bang, and clear.
That guy surprised me. Never before when I've played has there been backup for the leader, so yeah. He has an arcade machine. Oh, well, I suppose this isn't their platform, they're just... They've taken it over, so...
Regrouping on your position, sir.
Now, the leader can't issue an order to get kill the hostages, so... Yes, we could order a breach, bang, and clear, but we're not going to. Because not everyone is... Well, sometimes the AI can be very bad. Okay, let's...
Please, no. No, please.
Okay, that is one of the hostages.
It's about time.
I was just seeing if I could issue him an order. I can't. Oh, and I didn't secure... There were also oil workers, should I do a breach, bang, clear? No.
I've killed all the others. Please don't hurt me.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Thank God you.
Sorry, I have a very good memory as to where most of the...
is a failure if they're killed.
Yes, Jennifer. Most of the enemies are in this game, because they always have the same position. Could have sworn there was someone in here. Or maybe this was the guy who was in the leader's room. Okay, let's see. Locate the oil workers. That was in the building where that guy I said was particularly nasty was, so we have to go back there. It would be the height of bad luck for an enemy to have just done a patrol, shown up. Oh, there's someone who shouldn't be here, shoots at me. Behind this door.
Good work, Commander. You've located the oil workers. They'll be safe behind this door until the area is clear.
Okay. That's all the hostages secured. I think.
Hostages secure.
Yep. Well, he just said it, so... Now, we just have to secure all the buildings in the,
Protect
on the platform.
and remove all terrorist threats.
Which means going into each building individually and killing anyone inside. Well, any hostiles. There are no more hostages left to deal with. Okay, let me just take a look at the map. We've done C, we've done B. We didn't do A. That's a small building with one enemy inside, and we didn't do D, which is the building where we started this mission from. So, what's closest? The helipad, I guess. Although that's the last thing we have to do, because technically, because that's your exfiltration out of this area. Let's go to A. In fact, let us make sure that my teammates actually are following me, because I really don't want to have to fight this enemy army on my own, just in case. At this point, although it is much of a muchness. Now, I know there's a guy in here. Shoot enough bullets and hope they hit the target, as Sean Connery would say. It's very American. He said that in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Manual reload. I don't know if there's a person in here, but take precautions. Yep, all buildings are clear, with the exception of the helipad, but that's not really a building. And there are 2 people on the helipad. We deal with them, and that's that. We could be clever and and go up there and shoot from there, but you know, it's that would take too much time. Okay, usually when someone takes a shortcut, it gets them killed in the military. Oh, sorry. And that's that. Mission done. And that's the first quarter of the game complete.
Everything's secure over here, Command. We're ready to pull out.
Good work, team. The bird's on the way to bring you all home. Have a good flight, team. We'll talk about your next mission when you get back.
That went about as well as I could have expected, with the exception of getting shot a little during the first building we entered, but oh well. Another B. Our stealth was quite good for that mission, accuracy a little poor. Teamwork's not bad, probably 66 because I didn't really... Well, I got injured, and also I didn't really do much involving my teammates apart from the defusing the bomb, so not bad. We've got Bs for everything. You can hear my dog.
Your work on the oil platform prevented an ecological catastrophe, and you eliminated the last of the terrorist group, the Iron Brotherhood. We have studied the hard drive of the laptop you recovered from the dredge. After reconstructing some erased files, we noted references to an anonymous financial backer. The Brotherhood must have been funded by a source unknown to us. Hopefully, your recent missions will convince him that terrorism is a bad investment.
Yes, and as you can see at the top of the screen, it says next area of operations, Thailand. So yeah, the next 3 missions will be in there with an enemy unit organization called the Ritter Rouge. And but that's for another day. Also, I'm sorry if you just heard my dogs barking. Have 4 dogs, and unfortunately I live on a main road, so people do go past my house a lot, and that triggers the dogs. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. This has been Eexecute. Happy Mother's Day. Wait, oh my goodness. I just said I was Execute. I'm sorry. I've listened. He's my favorite YouTuber. I listen to his YouTube videos a lot. I I guess I've been subtly emulating him. Sorry. That is how he signs off. Thank you so much for watching. This is Darius, not Execute. Apologies, Execute, if you're watching this. And no matter where you are in the world, have a good day.